Hey, good morning, everybody. Jeff Crane again. Before I get started, I wanted to tell you, I don't know what it is, but every time I do these videos, I have this shirt on. So Hurley, why don't you send me some clothes because I'm pimping you guys. Okay, this morning I was at a coffee shop. I was at Starbucks, and I was doing some Monday morning studying, and a good friend of mine popped in. His name's Pavel. He's one of my great friends from Poland. Awesome guy, bald as a cucumber. Very talented in perception. He's very good in sales, great in marketing. He's always smiling. He's a really great guy. Anyway, this morning we were chit-chatting and I asked him a question, and the question was, sometimes, Pavel, I forget what to say at the very end of a conversation when I want somebody to do something. And he said, well, this is what I do. He says, why not you? Why not today? That's all he says. Practice that. When you're in a conversation where you're trying to close a deal and you want to, at this point, you've done all your preparation, you've set the expectation that you're going to be offering them something, or else they wouldn't be sitting there listening to you. And at the very end, you just have to ask them something. What are you going to say? Do you want to buy it? Would you say, hey, what do you think? Maybe, do you want to do it? No, just say this. Why not you, and why not today? Now, to dig a little bit deeper, why don't people do things today? So there's something on your list, I don't care if it's personal or business, family or friends, that you've been wanting to do for the longest time, but you just didn't do it. Okay, there's only two reasons why you're not doing that thing. Number one is fear. That's one of the reasons that you either don't do something, or let's call this love, maybe happiness. So those are the two motivating factors, fear and love. So why not you? Maybe it's because you have a fear for something. Why not you? And why not today? Well, what do you fear about doing something today that you can't look at and go, today's a good day to do it? Are you going to do it tomorrow? Are you going to do it the next day? Probably not. So I want to leave this really short video for you to remember, when you're talking to yourself and you're talking to other people and you want things to progress and you want them to do something and you want to do something, ask yourself, why not you and why not today? Forget the fear, okay? Because that's actually not even real. That's something in your mind that you think might happen. So go into it with happiness and love and see what happens. Have a great day. And if you have any questions and comments, feel free to message me. Thanks.